Oh, I stole that from Dilla.
When I hear good shit, it makes me want to go make something, but not make something like what I just heard. That's the only difference. It's like they take the inspiration and then goes and do the exact same thing.
What's good with y'all? It's your boy Alexander Malik, and we got a special video today. J.Dilla's influence runs deep in my production, and today I'll show you how I took elements of his iconic style and applied them into FL Studio to improve my beats. J.Dilla was a master at creating grooves that felt human. Instead of quantizing his drums perfectly on the grid, he'd intentionally place kicks, snares, and hi-hats just slightly off beat. This subtle imperfection gave his tracks a natural, almost lazy swing that made the rhythm feel more organic, like it was played live rather than programmed. It's what makes his beats so recognizable. They're loose, yet locked in the pocket. Let me show y'all what I mean. Here, I made a simple drum sequence with the kick, hi-hat, and the clap, and I'm gonna show you the quantized version and then the unquantized version with the swing. Here's the quantized version. As you can see, it's a dope drum sequence, but it's super robotic, there's no filling, and not really too much of a groove. Now let me show you how it sounds with just a little bit of swing added to it. So in FL Studio, what you can do is you can either shift the kick or the hi-hat. I found that you get the best results with shifting the hi-hat. And what that does is it shifts the hi-hat off the grid and it adds that swing you're looking for. Here, let me show you. So I'm gonna move the shift knob up a little bit and you're gonna hear the difference instantly. As you can see and as you can hear, there's more groove to it. There's more of a human feel. Even though we just shifted it with this knob and we're not physically playing it, it sounds like there's some human error. It's not right on the grid. Dilla was known for his soulful sample flips and layering gritty and emotional samples. Now this one ain't really emotional, but it's definitely soulful. Let me show you. So first things first, grab your sample. I started off with this. And then I ended up extracting the vocals and the instruments and ended up with this. Two separate tracks. We got the instruments and then we got those vocals. I ended up just using the instrument part from the sample and chopped it up into the way I like it. And it eventually turned into this. Now let's play it all together with the drums. Remember, these drums have swing now. I also added a little hi-hat loop at the end of this sequence, just to add a little flavor to it. Dilla often created bass lines that worked in perfect harmony with his drums, using simple but effective notes. Let me show you how that technique works. Now, I'm not a Berkeley student, but I can tell when a bass line is doing too much and it's hitting just right. And this is hitting just right without distracting you from what's going on with that soulful sample. Lastly, Dilla was known for having that lo-fi aesthetic, those eerie sounds and those interesting sound textures. With all of these elements in mind, let me show you what I've created all together. I added some piano chords. Then I added a weird synthy sound. Lastly, I added a clavinet, which kind of sounds like an electric guitar. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope that you can incorporate these elements that I stole from J.Dilla into your own sound and create some magic as well. I'ma holla at y'all.
It's the gumbo groove, baby.